First exercise is really simple. If you've ever done a speed or agility ladder in your life, you've most certainly done this exercise before. So it's just 2 foot in each square, moving nice and quickly through the ladder and then driving those arms in coordination with your feet movements. So as your right foot moves, your left arm should be driving and vice versa. Number 2 is very similar, 2 foot in each square, but this time we're moving laterally. So we're going sideways through the ladder, again driving those arms in coordination with the feet, so that when the right knee comes up, the left arm should be driving and vice versa. Again, staying on your toes throughout the entire movement. Your heels should not. Next up is the icky shuffle. This one takes a little bit more coordination now. Again, we're putting 2 foot in each square of the ladder, but we're moving diagonally through. So we're actually moving in and out of the ladder, so we're coming to the outside, and as you can see, 1 foot places down either side. Number 4 is the backwards icky shuffle. Exactly the same movement as the icky shuffle, but this time we're doing it in reverse. So adding another challenge to it, and this one's especially good for you defenders out there who are having to backpedal. Number 5 is the in and outs, a very simple one, nice and easy, and all we're doing is placing 2 feet inside each square of the ladder, and then we're spreading those feet apart as quickly as we possibly can, going outside of that ladder. So we're going in and out of each square. So nice and light on our toes as always, and what we're doing is we're going to drive those hips in and out. We're going to feel it in the abductors and the adductors. So Number 6 is the single leg in and outs. So we're going in and out of each square once again, but one leg is working at a time while the opposite leg is just getting in a nice rhythm on the outside, light on the feet, rapid movements. So we go up with 1 foot and then return back with the opposite foot. Just placing that foot. Number 7 is the lateral in and out. So what we're doing is going in and out of every single square, both feet in each and every square, but we're moving forwards and backwards and also laterally. So a lot of different movements going on with this one, so you do need to focus and be very coordinated, as well as driving those arms in coordination with those foot movements. So as you can see, as my right foot places forward, my left arm is driving and vice versa. You need to be able to. Number 8 is the crossover. A very simple one, but very effective for footballers. You are crossing your feet over a lot during a match, so you need to be coordinated so that you don't trip over your own feet. So all we're doing is placing 1 foot in and the opposite leg comes across the body. Very effective for changing directions while remaining balanced. Number 13 is the 2-footed hop. So we're moving through the ladder the exact same way that we did with the icky shuffle. So into the middle of each square, then out to the side. But this time we're doing 2 feet at the same time. So we're being light on our toes, feet are together, hopping in and out of each square. And you'll notice with my arm movement. Number 14 is the 1-footed hops. Exactly the same as the 2-footed hops, we're just going 1 foot at a time. So as you notice, because I'm hopping on my right leg on the way up, my left arm is the one that's bent, doing a lot of the driving. Then I come back on my opposite foot on the way back, and that means my opposite arm has to drive once again. It's good to be explosive on both feet, but it's also good to isolate each foot movement at a time so that you can develop balance and strength on both sides. Again, being light on those toes, heels aren't touching. Number 15 is 2 forwards, 1 back. So we're just doing the exact same movements that we did with the first exercise that we completed, 2 foot in each one, but instead of continuing through the whole ladder, as we complete 2 squares of the ladder, we then move backwards 1. So it takes a bit of coordination. Not only is it challenging physically, because you're getting a lot more reps in here, lots of quick movements with feet, but you're also having to think about it as well, so that you can count each square to make sure you're moving backwards after you've hit that second square. So a nice sharp movement.